Assalamu alaikum. Another reflection about Hajj is our feelings, our emotions, what we go through. And we go through a lot in life, whether it's panicking feeling, depressive feeling, sadness, anxiety, confusion, all kinds of different things that are a result of the experiences we go through or events in our lives that were not welcomed, or certain things that could happen that unexpected, or things that we wished for but never happened. There's so much that goes on, but there's also the other side of the coin here, which things happen for the best and we are happy about it, we're content, we find relief in certain situations, and we find support in so many different ways. One of the things that I reflected upon in Hajj was the relationship with people. No matter how the relationships are, no matter if you're coming to Hajj and there was conflict, if you're coming to Hajj and there was anger, if you're coming to Hajj and there was panic and worry and depression, but at the same time, you're there to be with Allah, to feel the connection with Allah. And it's amazing how people relate to each other during that time. They forget about certain things, and that depressive feeling, panicky feeling, worrying feeling sort of like dissipates along the way. Until, of course, Hajj is done, we go back to reality of living in this world and events in this world. But if we're not going to take that feeling with us, if we're not going to continue feeling the connection with Allah and intentionally focusing on keeping that connection, applying it in our daily lives, in our prayers, in everything that we learned in Hajj, having confidence in Allah, having the trust, the spiritual uplifting that happened to us there, the growth in consciousness. Our consciousness have risen so much during Hajj that we want to keep it this way. We don't want to get entangled again in what is happening in life that cause us to go to those panicky, worrying, depressive, sad feelings. These could happen, that's fine, but because of events and so on. But when we keep that realization of the connection with Allah and how we are so blessed to be learning and growing with our connection with Him, then we know how to get out of that mode quickly, how to deal with those emotions quickly. We remember that connection with Allah, we remember that trust, and we remember that confidence we have that it will get us into a different state of mind, that we will start finding solutions, start finding ways of dealing with that or the situation that's happening. One of the things that I loved about Hajj is that it really made firm my belief in the course that I'm teaching. I'm teaching a course about how to enhance your relationships, whether you are a spouse, whether you're a teacher, whether you are a doctor, whether you are somebody that's, like going through life. You're a student, you're at university or a school, or any phase of life that you're going through. Here is where learning certain skills and techniques helps a lot. And I think that what helped me a lot in how I reframed things while I was going through Hajj. It helped me how to look at life in a different perspective, with a different perspective. It made me how to focus on the connection with Allah instead of focusing on issues and problems. It really helped me a great deal. I just wanted to share this with you and to acknowledge that the results that I got from the course that I'm teaching and from the students that went through it, it made a huge difference in their lives. I hope that you would join me one day in that course when I'm presenting it again or launching it again for the next cohort. And I know that you're going to be amazed with how changes can happen in your life as well. Again, this is the reflections on Hajj that it really anchored my belief in the course is going to be a huge plus to everyone who's taking it, and especially if you're going to take it and also go to Hajj as well, it's going to be amazing. But you could be a better parent, a better spouse, a better brother, a better sister, a better teacher, a better doctor, in so many different ways when you learn those skills and techniques. So thank you again so much for listening. And I will be again talking next time about the day of Arafah and how it really, really changed my life in a beautiful way.